first day of our march. We heard the crows before we saw the smoke. But as we drew closer to the village, we smelled something else. The reek of death clogged our every breath. Yet even greater was the weight of watchful eyes upon us. She did not scream at the sight of my spear. She said nothing when I offered her water, nothing when I asked her name. But then her eyes found Leonidas. The sight of our king loosened her throat. She told us of the nightmare that had befallen her village. A man called Hydarnes rode upon a towering stallion, awash in sweat and foam. He was more monster than man, with blades instead of hands, and a cruel, mocking smile of sharpened razors. Beasts from the blackness were with him. Monsters, gray-skinned, cold eyes, with claws and fangs. The Immortals. These agents of death would burn her world and murder everyone she loved. He set about his gruesome work, slaughtering her brother, mother, and father first, and setting the village afire. By the light of dawn, it was plain that none had been spared, save she. By now, the girl can barely continue her tale. The king bids her rest. But even as he speaks, we can tell that she has died in his arms. Her words shook with horrors that no innocent should ever know. Perhaps that's why they kept her alive, as a warning. Or perhaps to distract us from their ambush. They rise among the mangled bodies of the slain, a trap, a message to all Greece. The Persians mean to kill us all. Their message shall never leave this village. Our king's rage is ablaze. The very fires of hell burn within him. They shall pay.
So, these lapdogs of Xerxes think to take us unawares, my brothers! Let's show them what their follies unleashed! The blood of our countrymen stains the earth! Come! Avenge it drop for drop! This is not the silence of the dead. After 200 battles, one knows. This place reeks of Persians still. Captain, take 3 men east and reconnoiter.
At once, my king. Stelios, Astinos, Polynices, come.
Dilios.
Here, my king.
West side.
Nokios, Steplios, Aristotle. Follow close, and mind that ridge. Something is amiss.
Taxos, you're with me. We'll head north into the village. I wish to see this nightmare the girl spoke of.
Aye, Leonidas.
Taxos. He and his group of Arcadians, along with other nations of Greece, had joined us during our march, eager to face Xerxes' horde and do their part.
Care, Leonidas. I sense we're not alone.
So it would seem. I propose we explore the farmhouse. Stand alert.
Demons!
Slander not the underworld, Daxos. What you see before you are merely Persians, far easier to kill.
Behold! Is that not Persian currency?
Daxos, don't! Hardly seems fair that Dilios should get to kill all the Persians himself. Come, let us spoil his fun!
Your assistance was timely, my lord.
If such as these constitute the bulk of Xerxes' forces, we shall cleave through them all in no time.
It does hardly seem a fair fight, my lord. Perhaps 200 of us should...
I'll give the matter some thought. Our work here is not done. We will leave no Persian alive. Stilios, check every building. If it doesn't speak Greek, kill it. Daxos, you're with me.
What do these villagers use as bricks? Gold? How about a hand?
Daxos, are you injured?
The cut burns. My chest feels numb, while my vision wobbles.
Their blades are poisoned. Take care to avoid their reach.
Quickly, the captain is this way. Quickly, the captain is this way. I want that gate open, and I want it now! Put your girlish backs into it! Harder! What are you, Athenians?
Glad you could make it, sire.
Likewise, Captain.
My king, there is something you should see.
Have the gods no mercy?
We are doomed.
Quiet yourself.
The child spoke of the Persian ghosts, led by the monster Hydanes. They are the hunters of men's souls. They cannot be killed or defeated. Not this darkness. Not these immortals.
For their deeds here, I swear by the gods, no Persian will ever sleep without fear again. The very name Hydarnes will become a new emblem for suffering.
They were wise not to tarry here.
Perhaps not so wise after all. Spartans, heads up!
Vile Persian filth. Killing them once was not nearly enough, my lord.
There is not enough Persian blood to sate our spears.
There isn't enough Persian blood, but we shall make do. At the hot gates!
Come, we march!